So, researchers found a new planet named Proxima b not too far from Earth. Recently, stargazers got the clearest picture ever of Proxima b using the James Webb Space Telescope. This planet circles the star closest to our Sun. The picture gives us a great peek at a world outside our little part of space, which is raising questions and getting researchers psyched. How did the telescope pull this off? Could this picture show us a place that might have what it takes for life? What does this discovery mean for how we understand planets outside our solar system and the huge universe out there? Let's check out this clear picture of Proxima b from the James Webb Telescope. Proxima Centauri b is out there in space, circling its star, Proxima Centauri, just 4.2 light-years away. This first clear look at Proxima b has really sparked our curiosity. Could it be like Earth, maybe with oceans and life? Proxima Centauri also hangs out with another big planet, Proxima Centauri c. Proxima Centauri b gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth gets from the Sun, making researchers wonder if it could have water or even life. As we look at the never-ending space, we see tons of exoplanets circling stars other than our Sun. With something like 206 trillion stars scattered around, there are tons of possibilities for planets. Some of these planets just float around in space like big space travelers. Proxima Centauri b is a special puzzle. Its year is super short, only 11.7 Earth days. It circles its star way closer than Earth circles the Sun. One side is always in sunlight, and the other is always dark, which makes it pretty interesting. Proxima b was first found using the radial velocity method. This method spots tiny movements of a star caused by the pull of a circling planet. When the planet goes around the star, it makes the star wobble a bit. Scientists see this wobble by checking out changes in the star's light. These changes showed the presence of Proxima b. Finding Proxima b was a big deal because it showed there's a planet in the habitable zone of the closest star to our Sun. This has made researchers, scientists, and space fans excited. They're eager to learn about the mysteries Proxima b might hold and what it means for how we understand the universe and the chance of life out there. Proxima Centauri b is really cool to think about. 3 space buddies, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, move through space together as the closest star system to us. When we look at the night sky, Regulus and Canopus shine together in the constellation Centaurus. But Proxima, also called Alpha Centauri, is interesting. This red dwarf is just 0.21 light-years from its brighter friends. That's way farther than Earth is from the Sun. Its name, Proxima Centauri, means closest star in Latin. Back in 1915, Robert Thorburn Innes found this star. Even though it's close, Proxima Centauri is hard to see without help. It's pretty dim. Red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri make energy through strong internal movements. This star will be around for another 4 trillion years. Can life exist around Proxima Centauri? It's tricky. Proxima Centauri is a flare star, which means it has sudden bursts of energy. Because it's not very big, any habitable zone would be closer to the star than Earth is to the Sun. Proxima b is in that zone, but it gets a lot of ultraviolet radiation, way more than Earth. This extreme radiation could mess up important stuff like nitrogen and oxygen. Even if it's in the habitable zone, that doesn't mean there's life. Proxima b might not have an atmosphere to keep the climate steady and allow water on the surface. Without an atmosphere, any life would be exposed to the harshness of space, making it hard to survive as we know it. Trying to figure out Proxima b is a big deal in space exploration. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in 2021 after some delays, could help answer if there is life on Proxima b. The telescope had to be adjusted to get clear images. A physicist at Harvard said that Proxima b needs a special approach. Since it's in the habitable zone, it might absorb and send out life-supporting infrared radiation, which the James Webb Space Telescope can detect. This telescope can pick up faint light from the planet's surface, helping researchers look for water or an atmosphere. Finding out if Proxima b has water is really important. Water is needed for life as we know it. If Proxima b has water, it would make it much more likely the planet could support life. Proxima b gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth gets from the Sun. But because it's so close to a red dwarf star, it gets a lot of radiation and magnetic activity. This could make it hard for an atmosphere to stay stable. Whether there's liquid water is still a question. Scientists are using models to look at different scenarios for Proxima's environment and possible water. Some think there might be huge oceans, while others think any water might be frozen or buried. Directly finding water on Proxima b is tough and needs advanced telescopes and certain atmospheric conditions. As our tools get better, we'll hopefully figure out if Proxima b has an atmosphere and water. But just having an atmosphere doesn't mean Proxima b is habitable. An astrophysicist at Princeton warned that the planet might be like Venus, with a thick, hot atmosphere that's not good for life. Proxima b is a fascinating neighbor that makes us wonder about the possibility of life. Its closeness to Earth makes it a good target for future space missions. Even though we can't travel to Proxima b right now, it's something to think about for future missions. Getting to Proxima b is hard. It would take existing spacecraft like Voyager 2 about 73,000 years. But people are coming up with things like solar sails, which could speed up spacecraft and maybe reach the Proxima Centauri system in 20 years. This would bring the dream of exploring an Earth-like exoplanet closer to reality. The discovery of Proxima b has made us more curious about the universe. It shows our desire to explore and think about life beyond Earth. The James Webb Space Telescope is amazing, but it has limits. It can see things far away, but it's hard to tell if a planet has an atmosphere and conditions for life. Proxima b, which might be like Venus, reminds us that just having an atmosphere isn't enough. Our universe is huge and mysterious, with lots of planets waiting to be explored. These exoplanets come in different sizes and shapes. Some are like Jupiter and Saturn, while others are like Earth. Gas giants are really interesting to scientists. Some are bigger than Jupiter and are called super-Jupiters. There are also hot Jupiter gas giants that circle close to their stars and are superhot. Besides these giants, there are also Neptunian exoplanets, which are like Uranus and Neptune. Some, called hot Neptunes and small Neptunes, are smaller and closer to their stars. Check out this picture of 3 stars, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to us. When we look up at night, Regulus and Canopus shine together in the constellation. These stars are bright. But Proxima holds a secret. Also called Alpha Centauri, this red dwarf star is only 0.21 light-years from its brighter buddies. That's way farther than Earth is from the Sun. Its name means closest star in Latin because it's our closest neighbor. Back in 1915, Robert Thorburn Innes found this star. Even though it's close, Proxima Centauri is hard to see without help. But it's still a big deal. Red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri are strong, making energy through internal stuff. This star will stay a main star for about 4 trillion years, shining on. But living around Proxima Centauri might be tough. It's a flare star, meaning it has sudden bursts of energy. Any habitable zone would be closer to the star than our Sun's habitable zone. Proxima b is in that zone, at about the same distance as Earth is from the Sun. But things might not be what they seem. Proxima faces a lot of ultraviolet radiation, even harsher than what reaches Earth. This radiation could mess with important things like nitrogen and oxygen. And just being in the habitable zone doesn't mean life can thrive. Proxima b might not have what it needs to support life, like a strong atmosphere to control the climate. Without that protection, any life would be exposed to space, making it hard for life to exist as we know it. Trying to find out Proxima b's secrets is a big deal in space exploration. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in late 2021, could help answer if there is life on Proxima b. Getting the truth about Proxima b won't be easy. The James Webb Space Telescope needed adjustments to make sure its pictures were right. According to a Harvard physicist, Proxima b needs a careful look. Because it's in its star's habitable zone, it might absorb and release infrared light, which the James Webb Space Telescope can detect. This telescope can pick up faint light from the planet's surface, helping researchers look for water or an atmosphere. The big question is if Proxima b has water. Water is key for life as we know it. If Proxima b has water, it would make it much more likely that the planet could be lived on. Proxima b gets the same amount of solar energy as Earth, but it's closer to its red dwarf star, meaning it deals with strong radiation and magnetic activity. These things could mess with any atmosphere. Also, whether there's liquid water is still a question. Scientists are using models to look into different scenarios for Proxima's environment and water. Some think there might be big oceans, while others think any water might be frozen or underground. Finding water on Proxima b is tough, needing advanced telescopes and certain atmospheric conditions. As our tools get better, we should learn more about Proxima b's atmosphere and water. Having an atmosphere doesn't automatically mean Proxima b is habitable. An astrophysicist named Adam Turner warns that the planet might be like Venus, with a thick, hot atmosphere that's not good for life as we know it. Proxima b is a fascinating neighbor that makes us wonder if life is possible there. Its closeness to Earth makes it a good target for future missions, exciting experts and space fans. Traveling to Proxima b directly is hard with today's technology. It would take Voyager 273,000 years. But new ideas like solar sails could speed things up, maybe reaching the Proxima Centauri system 20 years. That would make exploring an Earth-like planet seem possible soon. The discovery of Proxima b has made people curious about the universe again. It shows our desire to explore, find new worlds, and think about life beyond Earth. The James Webb Space Telescope is amazing, but it has limits. It can see far into space and study planets like Proxima b, but it struggles to figure out atmospheres and conditions for life. Proxima b's atmosphere might be like Venus, showing that an atmosphere doesn't mean a planet is habitable. But the telescope can still detect signs of life, like bright mirrors that a civilization on Proxima b might use. The universe has many planets waiting to be explored. Called exoplanets, they circle stars outside our solar system and come in different sizes and shapes. Some are like Jupiter and Saturn, while others are like Earth. Gas giants are cool exoplanets. Like Jupiter and Saturn, some are called super-Jupiters. There are also hot Jupiter gas giants that orbit close to their stars and face extreme heat. Studying these planets shows a fiery world. But there are also Neptunian exoplanets, like Uranus and Neptune, as well as hot Neptunes and small Neptunes, which are closer to their stars. Trying to understand planets like Proxima b has led to new technologies. Exoplanet hunting is getting better, with methods like watching for a star's light to dim as a planet passes in front of it. This has revealed thousands of exoplanets, many in habitable zones. This makes us wonder if we're alone in the universe. Besides finding planets like Proxima b, researchers are looking for things that could show life on other worlds. By studying exoplanet atmospheres, they can find gases like oxygen, methane, and carbon dioxide, which are linked to life. The James Webb Space Telescope should help with this. If scientists find these gases in an exoplanet's atmosphere, it would suggest that life might exist there.